And the rockets right now, doubles bursting in air, gave proof to the night. Let us hang close to them. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the hope of
I like that at the end. Huh. Man, that guy's Brazilian.
Huh.
Yeah.
Maybe
So,
tear up a little
guys.
bit, not gonna lie. Brought out the
What was that?
patriot in me. Maybe tear up a little bit.
Dude, it gave me goosebumps. Like, wow, this Brazilian guy really knocks it out the park, man. That was a long night yesterday. Wasn't it, guys? I don't know who stayed up watching all that stuff, but I was watching it over here in Canada.
All
went
right.
to bed.
You went to bed?
What? Yeah, I had to go to work the following morning. I was like, man,
Gotcha.
I ain't keeping up with this shit. I'm going to bed. Surprise me tomorrow.
Surprise you tomorrow. Yeah, I went to bed. It was at, was it 227 to 190 or something like that. Yeah, it was something like that. And I was like, yeah.
You know what? I just need to bring out this elephant in the room. All right, it was way too nice out today. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was way too warm today for a November
beautiful.
day.
It was
You
beautiful.
know, I find this ridiculous. I think we need to get this elephant out of the room. I think something's going on here. The weather was too nice out. I mean, it's for November. Shit, it was too warm out.
So you're saying because Trump got elected, the universe is aligning and it's giving us good weather?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Because Halloween, it was the same way too. It was way too goddamn nice. I'm like, what the fuck?
It was.
Because there would be like Halloweens where it'd be snowing out. I'll be like, what? No way. You mean to tell me I couldn't have this when I was a kid? Come on.
No, we had snow and rain. That's usually how my Halloweens used to be.
I mean, Canada, it snows a lot, so I mean, I'd believe it.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It was snow and rain we had, and I remember one year doing it in a snowsuit. Yeah, I used to have the plastic masks there. You remember those ones?
Oh, G? Yeah.
Those plastic ones with just the holes were like never properly aligned to your eyes, so you're like you had to shift it and look through one.
Oh
one
my
of them
god!
only.
Yeah.
Those were the days. You know, those plastics were probably like cancerous or something, man. They
probably
stank so much. Shift is in the house. First and center says yesterday it was in the 50s. Today the 80s. My body ain't keeping up with this nonsense. It's hot outside, but I'm freezing with the AC. Yeah, I like Brazilians, especially the women. Oh yeah, especially the beach volleyball.
You know what? That's a pretty fun sport from what I heard.
Beach volleyball? Oh yeah.
Beach volleyball? Everybody watches the Olympics.
You know what? Maybe I should put it on this.
Right.
Maybe I should put on a bikini and maybe I should join the.
No, slow down.
I'm not sure about that, but I think you should just take it back a couple of steps. I say you should.
Know, man. I mean, what you saying? I wouldn't look good in a bikini? Come on,
you can do what you want to do, but you know, it's if you're comparing yourself to a Brazilian woman, I don't think so, Jim.
Oh, come on, man.
They have NECA figures for kids in those old school Halloween costumes. Oh yeah. DJ would join us. He's probably on a call. So yeah, man. Yeah, yesterday we were watching it. We were like, we have no horse in that race, right? But we were like interested. It just kind of took me back. All the celebrities that were saying, you know, supporting Kamala and saying that they would move if Trump would win. And man, Twitter today, you didn't see any of them. You saw all the other trolls, right, bashing them for what they opened their mouth. But today I was like enjoying just the drama and like watching it all unfold. It was like eating popcorn, man. I was eating it all up. But it was crazy.
Can I just be brutally honest with everybody here?
100%.
I'm ashamed to admit it. All right. Now, as some of you may be aware, I am American. So yes, I'm probably going to be taking the brunt of what the aftermath of this is. If we're not in Civil War II by the end of the year,
We'll finish after this, Brooke.
I would be I'd be shocked. But anyway, you know how it's every American's given right to vote?
100%.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't vote. I'm going to be honest.
That's your right, man.
It was the end of the day. I was tired. I'm like, I'm not going out at 9 o'clock to vote. But I'm also going to say this too. This election was the battle between the lesser of two evils. And I was like, you know what? If I had to choose between either two of these people, I would rather just jump off a bridge because I did not like either of them. So
I back you up. I'm right behind you.
Thank you, G. I appreciate it. I'm glad I'm not the only one, buddy.
Oh, I'm sure you're not. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there like you that they don't want to vote. No, even Rob didn't vote. He said he wasn't voting. That's the thing. That's you're right, man. If you want to, you don't want to. But like I tell my family members when they don't vote and then they're complaining about it, I'm like, just don't say anything.
Listen, I'm just gonna watch the world burn right now, and
the world's not gonna burn, man. It's not gonna.
I'll see. We'll check in like 6 months. I think
6 months.
Check it. Yeah, it'll be like the halfway point in the new season of the presidential anime here. Listen,
hey, man, we'll see what's gonna happen.
U.S. president history is like an anime almost because of all the crazy shit that happens. I mean, you gotta think like. Listen,
I thought of it as an anime, but okay.
To be fair, I'm not even caught up on the JFK season yet, the JFK arc, and apparently I heard it goes out with a bang. So I mean,
this guy.
At least that's what I heard.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of bangs, let's go back onto what we usually talk about. Is definitely not politics. The Penguin. Have you up to speed on the Penguin, Ostinator? I know you haven't been with us for a couple of weeks.
I'm gonna also be honest here. No, and I have a valid excuse here.
Oh my gosh, you've been working.
Yeah, I started my new job like a couple of weeks ago.
Cool.
I've just had no time. Like I am just busy, and when I'm done, I'm just like I don't want to watch anything. I'm tired. I'm just going to. I am just going to meditate and basically think about things.
Your purpose in life.
Exactly.
Gotcha, man. Gotcha.
It's like,
is it what you got a job in what you're studying or a better job than before? Yeah. Awesome. Good for you, man.
It's definitely way better than the job I had before that. So,
well, yeah.
Congrats, man. Congrats.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. What's up, BJ?
What's up, man?
Okay, man. Continue, Boston. What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say, every time when I'm going to bed, I lay down, I close my eyes, and I go, "Why are we here? What is our purpose in life? Why does Marvel have to keep sucking? Why does Sony keep releasing superhero movies?
Well, you know what? Yeah, that whole Sony thing, we ranted about that last week and the week before that. Yeah, they don't know what they're doing.
Guys,
without Spider-Man.
You know what it is? I'm gonna say this because I've told everybody multiple times already about Sony, but none of you listen to me. You're all like Danny's like, oh, Madam Web's not that bad. Oh, guys, give Craven it, and you're all like, oh, guys, we should give these movies a chance. And every time they suck, you know what I gotta say? I told you so. I warned you.
What's up, Basil? Oh my god. So yeah, man, the Penguin. You're missing out.
Can I say something?
Of course. You got it, guys. Go ahead, man.
The kid that played Oswald. Can we put him on the Emmy list too?
I am telling you, this whole casting for this show is hats hats off, man. Hats off.
Yeah,
to this casting
I'm
is
like, this
amazing.
kid is like, he got the look, but he got the
The Sophia
acting part. I'm like sitting there like, jeez.
Yeah. Basel says the Sophia series is getting slow. It's
Oh, what?
I don't think so, man.
Oh no, it got tight.
No,
now.
it's this episode here. It wasn't. It's Oswald, man. This is again backstory is well done, well written to the story. I don't know,
Right.
DJ, what you think?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense because it's basically, I think it was going to be end with him somehow killing Sophia and taking power. That's how he becomes the Penguin and takes control of the crime in Gotham, per se. So, I mean, it's kind of like a origin story, I guess, for the Penguin in a sense that we're getting, you know. So, yeah, I mean, I think the writing's good. The episode was good, a little darker.
Oh, it was definitely dark.
I have one.
That's an understatement.
I have one critique or something I wish they would have done in the show. Him killing his brothers. He never really had to face that. I wish he would have had to face that either through like him having a vision of them, or like when he was down in the tunnel or something, some kind of.
When he was down there himself.
Yeah, or his mom finds out the truth. I wish he would have had to face that what he did. You know, some kind of reckoning with that.
Right.
I wish he would have been like stuck down there for a little bit to where he's having visions of his two brothers and he's basically saying, some kind of where he had to face what he did. Other than that, I thought the episode was good.
It makes sense what you're saying.
Yeah,
that was knowing that the scene where he's in the living room, right, with his mom on the couch and looking out the window as the rain was increasing.
And not even caring.
Nope.
He was worried though. You could tell he was like, should I go back? You can tell that he was in a little bit of a conflict, but it was his time with his mother, and he didn't want no one else to bother that.
And it goes back to when Vic was kind of like pretending to his mom when she was episodes, like, oh yeah, he's down at his brother is down at the store getting food or whatever. He's like, don't talk about my brothers. That kind of makes sense of why now he was so like, don't talk about my brothers, whatever.
Yeah.
So,
well, now we know why.
Yeah. Hey, but I will say that black guy, the electrician, is an unsung hero in the Penguins organization. He saved that man's ass so many times. Like, he's an unsung hero in that organization. That man deserves a promotion. I mean,
he was there nodding, pulls the freaking cables out of the box. Yeah.
And I will say I thought the whole Sal having a heart attack was kind of dumb.
Well, it's kind of like
I thought it was kind of dumb.
I found it funny because he was getting the upper hand.
I beat you, Sal. I beat you. Like, dude, you got lucky.
But that shows.
Well, they shows that he hasn't.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I would say he should have. They should have worked it in the way earlier in the series that he had a heart problem. And then
they did. He was taking meds in jail. Yeah,
he was.
Yeah.
Okay,
oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, he was taking his meds in jail. Yeah. But like what I was saying is, you can tell the conflict, psychological conflict, and the fact that he hasn't really beaten truly anyone face to face, right?
Yeah,
he's gotten lucky. And this point here, where he actually is getting where he's actually getting
physically
the upper hand physically. He gets a heart attack.
Yeah.
So it's like,
but I will say
it was cool.
Sophia's play was wrong. What a play. What a play. I did not see that coming.
I didn't know that. I thought Mom was in the back.
What a play.
Again, man.
She's playing chess, man.
This whole backstory thing was awesome. I really liked it. Basel says it's a filler, but I was disappointed by the death of Boss. Like DJ just said, it kind of sucked. It was too easy. It would have been cool. Like he actually, beats him and stuff.
Yeah.
So this is what we're talking about. The whole scene with the whole door and not going down, being with his mom, the rain.
Oh yeah, it was coming, boy.
Just can't. What's that? Can't stand the rain.
Yeah, Missy Elliott.
Oh, blame it on the rain.
Blame it on
Milli Vanilli. And Victor, where did he disappear to?
I don't know.
Go get me an army, and he never came back.
I think he's getting an army.
I think he's getting armed. I think.
I think
he's
so.
He's
I
gonna bring
think
somebody in.
so. I think that Vic can come to the rescue in the next episode. He's coming to the rescue in the next episode. I think he's going to get the kids from his neighborhood or in the gang back from the. Well, they got blown up, so I don't know. His army, his gang's pretty messed up right now.
Yeah,
but
I think it was Danny predicting that he predicts Victor's going to kill Sophia, and that the Penguin's going to end up killing his own mother. Well, but not because of. I think it's just killing her because she's not well. Remember that speech? But remember they had that conversation where, yeah. Again, man, outstanding performance by her. Yeah, this whole scene here with the mother.
I'm starting to like her more than Colin Farrell, honestly, in this show.
I said that before to you guys. Remember? She's starting to outshine him.
Yeah.
But no, man. By far for me, this is one of the
everybody.
best.
I mean, even his mom was a good actress.
Yeah,
I mean, everybody in the show is done a good job. There's no one I could say that I did not like as a character, as far as acting or just or they should cut them out. I think everything has been written well.
Her emotional flip.
Yeah,
when they talked about her other sons.
Yeah,
I was like, wow.
I like how she's tough against her when she's like in her right mind. Like she's Because remember she had that she was like, "Where's my boys? Where's my boys?" And she flipped back to normal and slapped her.
Get the fuck out of my face. Yeah, I remember she said that.
But see, I like that because it called back to the flashback that we got in the beginning, right?
That scene when she's sitting on that desk, when Sophie's sitting on that desk and that dress that split up her dress. Yeah, yeah. I had to rewind that scene.
Break my heart, baby. Come on.
This was like right here, right? She's like, the rain. Where my boys? Been raining all night.
I think you're right, Basil.
What you said?
What are you thinking of right now?
Victor will talk to other bosses, come and get Sophia and Sal. We'll get Sophia because he's dead already. Sal's dead already, but Sal's dead. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, it's about the last episode is going to be like a little bit over an hour, being the longest episode of the.
Good. That's how it should be.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. I think the final should be like an hour, like hour 15, hour and a half. Yeah, that makes sense.
This is where she freaking snaps and
Ooh.
I mean, she gave him the
you get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
The back of the hand. Yeah. Definitely top moment there. And this guy definitely has the hots for her.
This is weird. He's just weird.
He is weird.
Weird.
Yeah.
Poor guys are doing their job and get shot up.
Counting up the money, man.
Damn it, man.
I thought we were safe down here. Thank you, Oswald. Would you think they could put in cameras or something, or have somebody look at the cameras?
Some kind of motion sensors down the internal.
Something to trip it.
Come on, now get with the program. The program.
I kind of agree here.
The whole fight scene. It's kind of, I don't know.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Oh hell no! It's like, you ain't dying, man. Get back up.
I was laughing at that part. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
I don't think so. Then he shoots him.
Yeah.
Ends up shooting him. Takes the ring, shoots him.
That way it looks like to people he shot him instead of like him just dying on his own.
This scene.
Talk about the loose end that she didn't see coming.
Right.
Because she saw herself.
She's basically created herself. Created herself.
As much as she tried to avoid it by saving her.
This is like Kill Bill. Come back 10 years if you're still mad. We can hash it out,
Yeah, but see, that's the thing.
Wouldn't it be something if the girl is like in the room with Penguin and she ends up shooting her, like just out of the blue in the back, ends up killing her, the little girl?
The little girl?
Yeah.
That would be freaking
would be crazy right here. That would be crazy.
Oh man, that would be unexpected
Yeah,
the
a
internet
good
would have been
twist.
blowing up about
A
that.
good
man.
twist, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Yeah. But also said that psych doctor is the worst part of all this series.
He is
He's
kind of
weird, but I think it's his character, how it
Yeah.
was supposed to
I
be.
will say,
Right.
we have a purpose
Yeah.
yet, you know,
Yeah.
other than being creepy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like, is he going to be the scarecrow?
Ooh.
Maybe. Was the Scarecrow a psychiatrist in
I think so, wasn't he?
Dr. Crane.
he was a psychiatrist?
Yeah, he was. I think he was. He
was?
experimented in fear.
Okay.
Oh shit! Now you got
That
me
makes
mixed
sense.
up.
That could be a character like we could see end up being Scarecrow down the road.
Right. I don't know. I'm just speculating.
Maybe he gets
My
mad
theories.
when Penguin kills Sophia. That's his villain arc right there.
Yep. Yeah, this whole scene with her and the self-harm, right? That's
Mhm.
what really
And the way she pulls away from her at
Yeah.
first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was gonna take her in. I thought she was gonna go, you know what? You're coming with me, all right?
Yeah. So left the damn gas mask on the bed.
Yeah.
He's a psychologist. That's what he was. Crane was
He was.
obsessed with fear.
So that makes sense. This could be Scarecrow.
Yeah.
Great acting, man.
She's like, fuck, I gotta kill this girl now.
I'm like,
Yeah,
I messed up.
I know.
I messed
Yeah.
up. I definitely messed up. See,
Yeah.
don't hurt. That was a cool speech. The
Yeah.
whole thing about the family, how they were worthless, how they were
Yeah.
evil and they were bad. Not to hurt yourself because of them.
Right.
I mean, the writing is just great.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead. And are freaking out. Getting that phone call, thinking it's Sal, and it's not
Yeah.
Sal. Look at her face, especially after what she just went through.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. Also, it's a trap. I know it's a trap.
It's a trap.
And yeah. And she plays it out, huh?
Yeah. You know, she says she wants him to feel real pain, so
Yeah. And the same freaking door that killed
yeah.
his
Mhm.
brothers is what saved him,
Yeah.
right? That same spot.
He could have warned
That's the
somebody
crazy
too. He
part.
could say bomb, and everybody could have ran at least try to get
Yeah.
some kind of cover, but
Yeah.
I don't think they would
Do
have
you-
survived. That can
do
make a
you-
crater.
Do you think your black hero dude survived that?
I hope so. He deserves a. If
All the
anybody
times he
survived,
says that.
yeah. The one guy who
Yeah.
survived it should be him because that dude.
What's up, Anik? Everybody, make sure you hit that like when you come in, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I swear I thought it was gonna be the mom, especially that they put a wig.
That's why I thought I was like, oh,
I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be the mom.
Yeah. I see either mom or Vic. But I was like,
Yeah, because you didn't see Vic, right?
yeah,
You're right. That would make sense.
Yeah.
When I saw the hair and stuff,
Yeah.
oh
No,
crap!
not the mom. I thought it was his
What's in the
hooker friend.
box?
I thought it was the hooker friend.
Oh,
Remember he said he wanted to hurt. That's what I thought it was.
but she gave him up though, right?
Yeah.
So,
But
also says Superman and Lois is not bad, but this episode Lana is not using her brain well. She's just attracting trouble. I did not see it yet.
I'm behind.
Yeah, I did not see it yet.
I'm
I was actually gonna watch it yesterday, but I got caught up in my Black Ops 6 dailies and my Fortnite dailies.
That's a lot of C4, boy.
that's a lot of C4.
Yeah.
To bring down the whole block, the whole city block.
I thought it was just. I'm like sitting like, damn.
And then it goes back to
Him.
him,
Who is this kid? I'm gonna look him up.
and at the psychological twist. that
Oh,
the
go
mo-
back.
the mo-
Go back.
the
Go
mother
back
did.
in. Go back a frame to when they're outside the theater. So
Yeah, it's the
Monroe,
same theater from
and that's the one that Sophia's about to walk into at the end.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
exactly.
Okay, so it means
Exactly.
something to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like everything's going full circle, right?
Yeah,
And the mom just saying, you have to take care of me.
mhm. She's already. That's where
Yeah.
we start losing it right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
That boy's name is Ryan Allen.
Right.
So
Was he about 12, 13?
He is He was born in 2012, so that make him 11. Yeah, 11.
12, yeah, 11 years. No,
Wow.
12 years
Chapeau
old.
to the kid, man. Knows how to act.
He plays Sam in Apple TV's Palmer opposite Justin Timberlake. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only thing he had.
Wow.
Law
Just starting
and
off.
Order. Yeah.
Hey, you getting this role and you're starting off your career.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you.
Yeah.
Woo-wee.
Mhm.
And then, man, he comes out from the dust.
And sees the bones.
Is there bones?
I thought
Yeah,
you saw
I was
some.
trying to look for him.
Yeah. I think I think there's some bones down there. He falls on.
Really? Well, let's
Yeah.
see if I get struck on this.
You just mute it.
So I don't see any
Yeah,
bones. There's
I thought I
rubble.
saw.
Wait,
Yeah.
I thought she found the kids dead. Did she? Wait, maybe not. I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't know, man. No, it's rubble.
Yeah.
That's rubble.
Yeah.
Because they must have found their bodies, right?
Yeah.
at one
Must find
point.
about it. Yeah. Yeah.
So everybody's in dust there.
Like a bomb just blew up.
Yeah.
Jesus. And this guy.
Oh, this guy just comes out of
Yeah.
nowhere. That's the cop, right? That's the crooked cop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beats him across his head with the
If
freaking
he
red
wants to,
stick.
bam.
Damn. And that's
I
how
mean,
it ends. And
it-
that's
it's
how that
kinda like the-
episode ends.
Wait
Again,
till next
man.
week. We'll see what
Yeah, I
watch
think-
party.
I think Dick is
maybe,
yeah,
man.
I'll be down. It was 9 o'clock show comes on or 8.
Yeah,
8?
9 Eastern.
9 Eastern.
Yeah.
I'll be down.
Will I have a copy to do it? Would it be streaming on that time? Most probably, man. Besides that, guys, man, what you guys got cooking? Anything that you came up across in the news of the world today?
No, I've been getting all my League of Legends and Arcane stuff ready for Friday
Yeah,
on my channel.
yeah. Cool. So
When did
since you-
Arcane start?
Friday, the 9th.
Friday.
Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah. So these I've been watching a lot of well, I stopped watching Tulsa King because I started watching Lioness as well.
Yeah.
And Lioness, because season 2 of Lioness is coming out as well, right?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get it done by the time the second one. So I came
You
up
liking it?
across this. Dude, she's
Zoe.
she's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I love it.
It's again, the writing's good, the action's awesome, the effects are great.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so we got a lot of good stuff coming up, man, down the pipe on the TVs. We got Doom Prophecy season 1, which looks really
yeah.
solid.
Yeah.
Oh, I never saw the trailer.
I haven't seen Dune 2, so I
haven't
want to
seen the
watch
trailer?
Dune 2. I haven't seen Dune 2 yet, so I want to watch Dune 2 before that show comes out.
What the trailer look like? Let's see the trailer.
So you think
looks
you know
good,
wigs? Do you
Oh,
really?
Jesus.
First up, we've got shit.
The sisterhood draws women from many worlds to advance our species and govern the
looks good.
future. The Imperium is fragile. The great houses fight for control. Now is the time
So
to
this is a
secure the throne
prequel.
and protect the
The one,
Imperium.
right?
This endangers everything.
So I really don't need to
The
watch 2. I can
secret
watch.
we have gone to great lengths to keep.
I'm gonna watch this.
The Imperium's
Visuals look
circus
awesome.
of fear and rumor. I'm surrounded by vipers. If I lose control of Arrakis, the great houses would feed me to the worm.
He's in everything.
Yeah.
He's a great actor.
Your Majesty.
Oh yeah.
The troubles are far greater than just
I feel like this
Arrakis.
is what Rebel Moon wanted to be.
There's
Star
no
Wars Crusher.
hidden in plain sight. I'm the only one that can tell you the truth.
What do you want?
To wipe out every
what's the-
trace
is that
of
the guy
existence
from,
from our world.
What's the show?
That is what
The motorcycle show.
Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah, is that him?
I have no idea.
Hey, look like him. I
Looks like him,
don't
right?
think
Yeah.
Hey, look, guys, our show is on the banner.
Hey.
so. Hey, look at that.
Hey.
Hey, look at that.
I've been gifted a great power. Consider me a true believer.
Wow, 2-minute 42 trailer.
Vikings. Okay, that's what I knew I seen him somewhere. He's on Vikings. Yeah, that's a good
We've
show
never
too.
seen a force like this. This could destroy the Imperium.
Dude, it's HBO. You know they're gonna put quality.
He's gonna
into it.
be good. Yeah,
We
I'm
must act.
I see the corruption in your heart. Same way I see the blood trail in your every step.
Take your blade.
Jesus, man.
gonna be intense, man.
Reckoning is here.
I run a school for young women. We're not a threat
Witches?
to anyone.
Okay.
Smooth with it too. Okay.
Wow.
November. Oh, that's next 2 weeks from now. Okay, dang.
That guy's name is Travis Fimmel, and
Yeah.
he was in Vikings, Warcraft, Raised by Wolves.
That was shit you said. Yeah, I know him from Vikings. I know he looks familiar. I couldn't think where I placed him at.
Yeah. So this is 10,000 years before the Timothy Chalamet's Paul Atreides becomes
Even before the first, before the
Yep.
first one, right?
10,000 years.
They're pulling the Game of Thrones.
This is a pre. This
Yeah,
is more than Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones was like the House of Dragon was like 250 or 200
Yeah.
years before.
They're going freaking.
That's insane. It says Nintendo made a huge announcement last night. The Switch 2, which they said won't be revealed before April, is going to be backwards compatible. Awesome.
nice.
Good for them. Travis Film, the guy from Vikings. Not the Suns, dude. He was also raised by the Wolves. Nice. Thank you, Shifty, for that insight. So number 2, we got Arcane.
Yes.
Y'all saw the trailers for this, right?
Mm-hmm. You just had Worlds too. Little Worlds this week.
Yes.
And I have not watched Yellowstone. I need to watch that.
Oh,
I
dude.
know.
Another great
I
story.
haven't either.
I know.
That's a great series.
Yeah.
Great series. So season 5, part 2 of the hit Western series is taking the internet by storm at the return, because it's been what, over about 2 years now?
Wasn't what's his name not supposed to come back, but now he's coming back.
Yeah, he's
Costner.
there. Yeah, he's
Costner.
there.
Yeah.
Well, he departs, but he think he's in 1 or 2 episodes that they had
Okay.
already filmed.
Okay.
So, but yeah,
The Agency.
the Agency. This is a new show. I have no idea. November 29th. So,
Okay.
so Yellowstone actually comes out on my birthday. That's awesome. I snuck that in there. And we have Silo season. Did you guys watch Silo?
No, I don't have Apple TV.
I want to see. I want to.
I've heard good things about it.
It's good. I watched it, man.
I've heard good things about it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's awesome. This is the second one, so it leaves. I'm not gonna spoil it because you guys haven't watched it,
but
but
I think
it
the
ends
premise
very
is-
like on a holy crap, right?
Yeah.
What's gonna happen? And yeah, so I'm very
I think the premise of Silo is that there was war and they
went in a bunker.
humanity lived in a bunker. Is that
Yeah.
the-
yeah.
But they're lying about it, right? It's just some kind of like
Yes,
lie.
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's almost like what's that show? Fallout, kind of,
Yeah.
in the sense that there's
but a more serious tone to it. Yeah.
exactly. Hey, what's up, DQ's in the house? I don't care about Arcane, never seen it, but my favorite cosplayer like to take pics of herself as the lead character with no clothes on for some reason.
Oh shit! You got to
This
see
guy,
it.
man.
That's Arcane is cool.
Shifty's like in another world, man. He's buying all these figurines. As girls
Speaking
like,
of Fallout, that's the same person. That's the same actress. She plays Jinx.
Yep.
The girl from Fallout. She plays Jinx. In that.
Oh yeah, the main actress there.
Yeah.
Forest fire nearby. The sky was black and very windy today. Oh wow, man. Hope everything's bad omen. I don't know, man. Other places was warm and sunny, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
Rain here.
So yeah, man. So those are cool 5 shows. What did I rank? Which other one did I rank? Yeah, those are all of them there. Yeah, man.
Oh,
Good
what about
TV
that?
killing.
Y'all see that Anthony Mackie movie that's coming out?
Anthony Mackie movie. Which one?
Oh,
it comes out this weekend, I think. What's it called?
Uh,
It reminds me of the
not-
Chris Pratt movie with aliens.
yes. Yeah, I did see that. Damn, what's the
I'll
name of it?
I'll find it for you real quick.
I saw the trailer. Like they up in the mountains and everything.
Yeah, and it looks like the same
Yeah.
aliens from
Which one?
The Chris Pratt movie from that came on Prime. The
Oh,
Con-
really?
Yeah.
Tomorrow World? The Tomorrow
Tomorrow,
World?
yeah. Tomorrow War or something.
I did like that. I like the Tomorrow War. They talking about they're gonna make another one.
Because it's for me. Anyway, I see a bad moon rising.
Yeah.
So while you do that, I'm gonna pop this up right now, talking about aliens and stuff. Look what our movie has been doing so far. So Venom: The Last Dance is up to 322 million worldwide.
Yeah, it's that worldwide. It's making
The worldwide is what's helping this sucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, because domestically, they ain't doing crap. They ain't crack 100 million yet.
Domestically, gross did 95 million. That's not a big jump since it opened out, right?
It's in the private chat, Yaskar.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
my brother, I told him, he's like, okay, I'll wait. I said, yeah, dude, that's...
Look at
Let's see,
it.
I'm finding a new one.
When is-
New
Oh, yeah, here it is. Yep. Teaser.
Elevation.
Where movie company make this?
Lost.
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
I don't know.
It's about fighting for what I have left.
Vertical. I never heard
I
of
shut the doors, pull the curtains and hide. I heard something moving somewhere outside.
I think, what did I see this?
No, I did a reaction to it. So you probably saw on my channel. I did.
Maybe
Once
it
you
was
cross
that.
that line, they'll be there waiting for you.
I know.
Ooh, that's Deadpool's girl.
Yeah.
Run!
It's giving me Last of Us mixed with the Tomorrow
Yes.
War.
Yes, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
I don't
It,
meant
it
to shake
feels like
my
Last
mouth
of
with
Us
those
mixed with
things.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
A lot more of us are gonna die.
I hope this movie is connected somehow, and like this is like in between the war, like you know how it started coming. 'Cause it looks just like the aliens from Tomorrow War.
Hmm.
They're Earth's new apex predators. And more prey.
Well, I don't know. They don't say if they're aliens
Yeah.
or they're somebody that's creatures
Yeah.
that come out of
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
That looks good, man.
Yeah.
That looks really good.
Did y'all see the teaser trailer for Invincible season?
Yeah.
Invincibles?
Yeah.
Invincible.
Yeah. When he's at the coffee shop with what's his name?
Yeah, Cecil.
Yeah, Cecil.
You didn't see it?
No, I haven't watched. I lost my interest in Invincibles, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I didn't finish the last season. Well, did I finish it? Probably, but asleep. Like I fell asleep. I don't know. Maybe I was watching it when it was too late. I just kept falling asleep, and then I just never went back to it.
Pretty much, he just chastising his ass, trying to get him ready.
Yeah,
Don't want your ass out.
they're making fun of themselves about having the mid-season break and all that stuff. And
Oh yeah. Let's listen to what the chat's been saying. Shifty says, "You watch Superman and Lois? Not yet. I'm gonna watch it probably after today's show." Clark and Lex.
Is Gladiator this month or December?
It's
month.
December.
This month.
Not this. Yeah, this month is for the weekend of Thanksgiving. You in down in
Thanksgiving
y'all
weekend?
parts. Yeah.
I think it's the weekend before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least the Brazilian can sing the national anthem, unlike certain citizens. I know.
Dude, hey,
It's bad.
He likes hugging the flag. Yeah.
Carl Lewis.
How about the one girl that was drunk a couple months ago?
The
drunk?
baseball thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You mean
that was bad? The All-Star game, I think it was.
Worse than Roseanne Barr? Worse than Roseanne
yeah.
Barr?
It was
Really?
bad.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad. She forgot the words and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, she went to rehab. After that.
Nothing beats the girl from this was the during the election. She was they were doing some kind of fundraiser for RFK.
Oh, yeah.
And she's singing, and it was live, but she thought it was recorded, and she messed up, and she goes, "Oh, like F bombs
Live.
galore, like dropping F bombs. Like, okay, can we do it again? Like, no, we're live. It's like, yeah. See the middle, she starts dropping F bombs. Yeah, it is funny,
man. So y'all know how I feel about a specific Supergirl.
Which one?
And I saw this article, and and I just wanted to share this lovely lady.
I feel you. We're all heartbroken for you too.
Yeah. So losing Supergirl role, it was nice. Losing Supergirl girl and a multi-year deal to its representation she brought to the part. Okay. So I'm just gonna go through this quickly. Sasha Calle had only one outing as Supergirl in The Flash, as we all know. However, in the movie bombed disastrously, as we all know.
Mm-hmm.
But we all said she was a highlight. So was the Batman. My God, I have a Michael Keaton. Thank you. Yeah. Calle is reflecting on how it all worked out and admitted the sudden redirection was a tough blow to recover from. She also confirmed that she lost multiple picture deals that seemed to have been guaranteed. So I had a conversation about the future many times. Calle told The Hollywood Reporter, when I signed onto that, it was for a multiple picture deal, the common thing when you sign onto a franchise. So it was very heartbreaking for me, and it was very confusing. Ultimately, I know that I did my best. Now, so that you have more context, this was her first movie role.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. You think I'm getting a superhero movie? That's a guarantee.
Exactly,
like 2 or 3 movies as a main character. I'm Supergirl, not just some little side character. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So identifying herself as a queer, Calle is also proud of the representation she added to the DCEU through it wasn't explicit or relevant to the Flash's plot. Right? We never got that. She was queer, and we never got she was Latina. We all know that was visible. But she didn't act like a Latina in her role, right? Because
and they weren't talking about her
exactly
what she was,
Yeah. So I look back at it as something super beautiful. It's been said that a queer Latina girl like me couldn't be a Supergirl, but I was, and no one can take that away from me, she said. She later goes on to say that this is the most important thing for me. I did something that mattered, and whether you saw yourself represented in me or not, a lot of people really connected with her and loved her, the actress added. Calle verifies suspicions and speculation of an alternate ending. So there was an alternate ending to The Flash. Okay, so this is where it gets good. So The Flash, aside from the joke one with George Clooney we got, Calle admits that there's some frustration since she originally shot an ending of The Flash that was supposed to pave the way for the future adventures as part of her multi-film contract.
Like showing her released and stuff or something. So that would have been
right?
Yeah.
It was very hard, I have to say. I had a bittersweet feelings as I was maneuvering everything. Calle confessed regarding being caught up in the Ezra Miller bad press, which must not have been easy for her for being her first movie as well. I was very excited, but there were a lot of unanswered questions for me. It was very bittersweet. She found solace in her friendships with Leslie Grace, who had signed on to play Black Girl, and was likewise jilted by Warner. I don't know what I would have done without Leslie, to be honest with you. I feel like she got it even worse, and yet she was just the divine light of love and warmth, Calle said. And even though it came from a really confusing and painful situation, we got to have this beautiful friendship that it is true and honest and sincere and kind. We were there for each other, and I'm really happy that we had each other and added.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
HBO Max, since y'all have y'all Batman own world, let's do our own Superman world and have Supergirl. Give her own show.
Yeah,
there you go.
Cool. Give her own show on HBO Max. I would watch it.
DJ, that is a great idea. However, there's one massive problem here. WB don't like good ideas. They're like, what? They have like a little dartboard, and they go, what should we do for our next project? What should we do?
Yeah,
we're not doing that.
Make it a serious tone Supergirl show. On HBO Max, standalone. You don't need to connect anything else.
She was dark, right?
You don't need to connect anything else. You know, you can mention stuff, but don't connect it. Have to have all this connection. Just her own adventures.
Yeah. She goes on to say that she also had kind things to say about Ben Affleck, whom she co-stars with her in upcoming movie Rip. Ben is so lovely. You know, now you know we all know who the psycho was in that relationship, right? Ben is so lovely.
He heard about a Diddy party. That's why he got out.
He's like, what videos are out there about with you? What?
Yeah.
He's so kind. Everyone was been loving. So basically, she talks about how everybody was really welcoming her for her first role and guiding her, right?
Yeah.
So she says Affleck was going to stay on the DCU a little longer, as the Flash would have set up a Batman multiverse with his Batman lost in time, probably in the nightmare reality, and Michael Keaton serving as a mentor figure for the rookie heroes. So that was rumored the direction it was going. So along came James Gunn and canceled everything, except that Matt Reeves can go where he wants with Robert Pattinson as the Cape Cod. So yeah, man. So it kind of sucked, and Polly spoke about another article that he wrote out regarding this as well, where she was actually at a store or something, and she was recognized as Supergirl, and the guy goes to her, "Hey, you're Supergirl," and she's like, "Yeah," and he's like, "You were great in that," and that really like touched her the way, you know, that she was recognized
for it. Yeah, that's cool.
So you know, giving her first, giving
that's
it
my favorite.
First
that's
movie.
my favorite Supergirl. I am not gonna lie.
Hey, you know what? Marvel pick her up and make her Elektra.
You know what?
What's that?
You know who I primarily blame for this? I blame WB's poor management and just flat out mismanagement of a shitty franchise that she got screwed out of that role. Because, you know, I'm not like, at the end of the day, the DCEU was already on a downward slope, right?
What's up, Danny?
So then the Flash happened, and then, you know, I think personally, if the Flash did better, I think maybe it's really hard to say where she would be as Supergirl. I would maybe like this. I would like to think that if it did a little better, that maybe James Gunn would have been like, oh wait, hang on a minute, people like her. Maybe we'll keep her on, and maybe we'll.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Because I mean, he's doing that with Blue Beetle, so I don't know what exactly is stopping him.
And I feel like she was more popular than Blue Beetle.
I mean,
Blue Beetle had a whole movie, right? So
yeah, but I'm saying if you ask people who's your standout, I think because like I said of the Flash movie, everyone always talks about her.
Yeah,
you know,
that action scene.
Yeah, I love Blue Beetle. I thought Blue Beetle also got a bad shake too. You know,
I saw it twice. Blue Beetle.
Yeah,
in the theater.
I enjoyed the movie.
I went to support the Latin community and the Latin. Like I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this. I don't usually do it, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
but unfortunately, you know, it happened. What happened? Unfortunately, that's where DQ says not sure if either would have been able to carry a multiverse. Sasha Calle would have worked as Captain Marvel. He's recast. Well, Brie Larson's coming back, so it's been confirmed. She's coming back for.
I don't understand all the hate. Why everybody hates Brie Larson? I like her.
It's
her personal. Brie Larson.
It's her personal stuff that she said that pissed off some people. I have no issues with her.
Get over yourself, people.
I don't.
No, make her Elektra. She look good at Elektra. I can deal with that.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, Elektra wouldn't be too bad for her. Actually,
no, it's sad. I saw that and I was like, "Oh,
yeah, you feel bad for her."
Yeah, because we all we're all talking about how she was good. Maybe she should deserve to be the Supergirl, but James Gunn is cleaning slate and just sticking with things. And we're talking about that. Fletcher and I were talking about that on Meet in Espanol today. We're talking about, do we think with all this popularity? I'm asking you guys the question now. All this popularity of the Penguin and the hype that's going to build for the Batman 2, and if the Batman 2 actually does well, do you think that James Gunn might actually say, you know what, Let's connect it
No,
to what he has.
no.
You don't think so?
No.
No.
See, the problem is they're two completely different things. Like the Batman is more they wanted to go for more of a grounded way,
more, yeah.
darker, serious, and then you're gonna try and incorporate him into a universe that's gonna have a
There's
lot more.
superheroes with powers and all this stuff. It's
Yeah,
not, I know.
like,
I don't
it's
see
not
that
gonna
working.
work.
I like it being a separate thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, especially if we're doing like the ground level mobsters and that kind of stuff and that kind of gritty drama. Let's keep it just in that, you know, do it separate.
Yeah, because the only reason why I say is because it's a young Batman, and it looks like we're getting a young Superman as well. So, I'm saying, what do you think, Danny?
I think I'm gonna keep it like the Elseworld because if you watch the animated series in Super Friends or like Justice League, he's more the comic book style. If you watch there's a Batman version that doesn't get a lot of talk about, but it's called Beware the Batman. I watched the whole series.
Okay,
he was more grounded.
Gotcha.
And his supervillains wasn't all this crazy like the Penguin and stuff. They were more human. They didn't have all these special powers and stuff like Mr. Freeze and Mad Hatter. So I think I would, if I was him, I would have my hand in it. I would try to connect the Joker to Batman that we saw in the first Batman. I would try and build that world, but I wouldn't mix it into the big DCU like he's trying to revamp. I wouldn't. I don't
Keep them separate.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would keep one in the HBO world, and one in
this world that he's building up right now.
See, like he doing Penguin this season. He could do next season. He could be like Mr. Freeze. But then next season he could do Catwoman. Or next season he could do
Poison Ivy.
Yeah, I would keep it more like that.
Like origin shows.
Yeah, but make it good like the Penguin is.
Yeah. Oh, the Penguin just put the bar up real high.
The bar has been set.
What did you think? Man, this last episode when he killed his brothers, I was like, oh my goodness. I did not see that one coming.
Yeah.
No.
So he's rotten. Since he born rotten.
Right off the bat, man. He just left.
I feel like it was the jealousy that he had.
The attention from his mom.
Yeah.
Crazy. So what do you give this episode? Last episode, Danny?
I didn't like as much as I've seen in the past, but I give it an 8.5 at least.
That's what I about saying.
I gave it behind you.
I gave it a 9. I've been giving a solid 9 to all these episodes.
But I told you my critique about him really not facing what he did to his brothers in the episode. I wish he would have been stuck down that tunnel a little bit longer and had like visions of them, or we had actually faced what he did to his brothers in some way or form, whatever. So other than that, the episode was good.
I'm ready for him to kill that woman though. I'm tired of her now.
Who's it, Sophia?
Yep.
Danny, I made a prediction. This is my wild bet. I bet the little girl kills Sophia.
Could be.
That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Or either the mom.
The mom?
Yeah.
Somebody said that.
Someone's going to save him from Sophia at the end. She's going to have the upper hand, and someone's going to save him.
I'm ready for Sophia to die and that doctor. That doctor's really getting on my nerves.
We said Scarecrow. He might be Scarecrow.
I was saying maybe he turn up to be the Scarecrow after Sophia dies.
Yeah, but he's not using fear or anything like that.
Maybe after? I don't know.
Well, he said he was sorry for what he did to Sophia and all that stuff.
And they kind of put fear in her, right?
Didn't they? Yeah, with all the electrodes and all that stuff. And so painting the room of her dad, wallpaper, and all that stuff.
Yeah, but Scarecrow mainly used toxins and stuff. I haven't seen him use that kind of. But I mean, it could evolve. If you watch CW, there ain't no iteration that I've seen that Bizarro becomes Doomsday,
and they did
that.
They
made it work. Yeah. Did y'all watch this episode?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh,
no. I haven't seen it yet. I saw a trailer that they're fighting, so I assume he took his powers off. Right? They're fisting, like they're fist fighting.
In the street, I haven't seen it. He had the lance with red light. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, cool. DQ says football question: Chiefs going 17-0? If not, who gives them their first loss?
You mean the refs? The refs are going. The refs are going.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
come on,
they're not-
come on.
They're not
It's-
going 17-0 because Tampa Bay almost gave them all they wanted. So they definitely not going 17-0.
Listen, the refs, they're gonna have a strong record, and then the refs are gonna win the Super Bowl. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. The Kansas City Taylor Swift. I mean the
Kansas
City ref. I mean the.
I'm so mad at the Chiefs.
I know what y'all saying, but this last game, the refs wasn't all that involved with that.
No, they wasn't. They wasn't.
Listen, I'm mad because I went to bed winning my fantasy football game by 0.5 points because the game was over, and then it went to overtime, and then Kareem Hunt scored a touchdown to win the game.
Tampa Bay
That's
should have
lose.
went for
I'm so mad. I was so mad. I was so mad.
2-point conversion and ended it.
Yeah.
I don't get it sometimes. I have to read up on how the pointing works for my fantasy for hockey
Yeah.
because I only had like 3 players like active, and I went up 5 points. And this yesterday, I had a whole bunch of players active. They scored a bunch, but I think it was my goalie that lost and
gave up
scored a bunch, and I lost like 5 points. So I went 5.5 up, and I lost 5. So it's like
The Chiefs got
Go ahead.
They got an easy schedule.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Okay,
Which
now
usually
the competition is Bills. That Bills could beat them,
Mhm.
and the
Are they playing Detroit? Are they playing Detroit this year?
No, we ain't got.
They're about the only 2, because other than that, they play the Broncos this Sunday. They should beat them. They're playing the Bills next Sunday. The Bills could possibly beat them. They're playing the Panthers the next Sunday. Don't know when the
easy win
Panthers
for
should
them.
beat them. Don't way the Raiders should beat them. The Chargers, I don't think they're strong enough to beat them. The Browns ain't going to beat them. The Texans ain't going to beat them. So the Steelers, to me, are the only one that got a chance.
And the Bills
on Christmas
Bills.
Day. Steelers and the Bills.
Wait, what?
Did y'all hear about the guy who had a parlay on all the championship games, and he's won every single one, even won the LA Dodgers, and he has Detroit for Super Bowl. If he had kept the Dodgers one for if the Lions win, it's like a $10 million bet he wins.
Wow.
He cashed out before the Dodgers. He didn't think the Dodgers want to win.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
So instead of winning like
Speaking
10
himself
million, he won like I think 300,000. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's just nuts.
I'll still be happy with that.
Mm.
You win 1,000, that could pay off every bill I got.
Mhm.
And I still have some left over.
DQ says, I think it would have been better for DC who would quit doing a connected universe. How about you? Yeah, that was Marvel's formula, right? To a point.
Well, in the beginning of DC, yeah, but now they're kind of separate. I think right now they're separating everything from each other.
People criticize the CW, but the CW crossovers have all been
CW yeah.
Their crossovers have all been good. The shows, the Arrow started off really good.
Yeah.
The Arrow was really good, but then it kind of lost some steam. Flash started out really good, but then after about season 6, it started going kind of crazy. I like Black Lightning, but Black Lightning season 4 was really the best. But
I think I stopped at season 2.
Everybody liked Stargirl. Stargirl was good.
Yes, you're the one that told me about that, Danny.
Yep.
But that got discontinued too, right?
No, it ran out. I think
season
third
3?
season.
Yeah.
Third season.
Yeah. And he says, y'all some haters because every time the Chiefs win, it's always the refs. Football isn't perfect. There are always calls missed on both sides.
They favor certain quarterbacks in this league. You saw it with Tom Brady. Certain calls don't get called for certain players in the league.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I can tell you, Aneet, where one thing the ref put that game with a guy face mask. What game was that?
I didn't talk about was it Atlanta.
It wasn't Atlanta. It was God, was it?
It was last week, right?
Maybe the week before last. But he calls him the game because they got replay to go back and could catch that.
Yeah, they said it was an unreviewable play,
and they didn't do it.
Oh, you talking about you ain't talking about Minnesota, are you?
Yeah, Minnesota played
L.A. That's what the Rams.
Yeah, the Rams versus Minnesota.
Yeah.
Face mask. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I was like, you know.
That caused them the game because that caused them the safety, and they won. So sometimes the refs do. And my argument to that is the refs aren't
Should be
perfect,
fine.
but the
You
cameras
can
are
find
perfect.
Cameras are perfect.
The cameras are perfect.
Yeah.
So if you get a questionable call,
That should go up to New York, and they should overturn the
that's
call.
right.
So how does it work? Is it that the head office is in New York and the plays go to New York and they review it in New York?
Yeah, one of the main refs that used to be, and I think now he's over that now. And a lot of times the commentators that be talking about it, then they'll call New York. Hey, what do you think, Bob? Whatever his name is, Bob. So yeah, he'll say, yeah, I agree with you, or no, it's not going to do that, and then he'll give you a reason why. It's not going to be called because ABC 1, 2, 3, blah blah blah. So they should do that. If it's a questionable call, especially the game, to me now,
they should change the game. I could change the game.
If it's 2 minutes or less, every call should be reviewable.
Yeah.
So how fast is it when they
every
review
questionable drop?
It
depends. Yeah, it depends on the play. Sometimes you got a good angle. Sometimes you don't have a good angle. Multiple angles.
They got good angles. They got all kind of angles. And
they got a 360. They got 360 cameras now. They can do all this stuff. I mean,
it's just like tennis. I don't know what kind of software or technology tennis got
out the ball.
But they can show it right within seconds, whether it was in or out.
Wow.
So
it'll slow the game down. I'd rather just slow the game down a little bit
and get it right.
Fair.
Right. Yeah.
Fair. Well, that was happening in soccer too, right? For many years, they didn't have like VAR, where they call it video assistant referee. They didn't have it for many years because there was so much corruption in the game, right? There was so much corruption, and then they brought it in, and guess what? Now it's like everybody's game.
Yeah.
Fast Eddie's in the house. What's up, Fast?
Is baseball. I don't think baseball lead.
Baseball.
Maybe like something on the plate. Something on the plate.
Yes, they just added it 2 seasons ago.
And they have that digital strike zone now too.
Yeah, and you have there's a countdown as well.
And they have it. We can review, like, if you try to swing and stop now, they can determine if you actually made a full swing.
Going too far.
Yeah.
Fast Eddie says, I'm ready for Arcane Season 2 Saturday. So is
Me
DJ.
too.
He is like, he was jumping up and down in his chair before, man. You missed it.
Doing all my videos, getting ready for it.
Yeah. Edward Scissorhands, Beetlejuice, or Men in Black? Edward Scissorhands, Beetlejuice, or Men in Black?
Second Beetlejuice.
Yeah, we'll go Men in Black as well, actually.
Yeah, Scissorhands, I'm not a big fan of that movie. I've seen it. I'm not a big Tim Burton fan.
Mazel comes in with, when is Godfather of Harlem Season 4 coming out? Wasn't it supposed to be in October? I don't know,
man, but that show is good, buddy.
And Danny, I am starting Tulsa King tomorrow.
How you gonna love it, bro?
Yeah,
I didn't watch this Sundays. I might watch it tonight
because I'm caught up on Linus now, so I'm gonna start watching Tulsa King.
I'm catching up on that. I have like 2 more episodes to go on Linus. Those are great shows, man.
Yeah,
thank you, Danny. And it's like, you should watch this, you should watch that.
You say Linus? What is that?
Oh, who told me about Linus? No, you told me about Linus. You told me about Tulsa King. Yeah, that's what it was.
Linus with Joey Sedano.
Yeah,
I did one. I did a show last week about 10 shows to watch, but I can't really remember what they are now.
Oh, you had a good lineup.
You had Matlock. I remember you had Matlock.
The new one.
You had the Equalizer.
It's gonna sound crazy.
With Kathy Bates.
I can't stand it, but man, the way they got it written, I'm gonna tell you the premise of it. She's a rich lady, and her real name is something else, but she's using her fake name, Madeline Matlock. She's an attorney, but her daughter died on some kind of drug overdose, and 3 people in that law firm had something to do with it. Bo Bridges, who's the owner, his son, and then his daughter-in-law, and now she's infiltrating that law firm to try to find out. But man, she lying, and then her grandson's like a genius, and what I like about it is like they'll do something in the show, and be like, man, why they do that? And at the end of every episode, they'll do a flashback and show you why they did it, what they did it, and how it all ties together. It is fire.
Wow. DQ says, Agatha getting a season 2. Well, apparently,
I like Agatha as a ghost. I didn't think I would when it first happened, but she can be a lot more flexible.
Yeah,
That's
but
a ghost.
That
her and the
part
kid
wasn't
carrying his
bad,
video.
but it didn't. To me, it didn't stick the landing. But other than
Yeah.
that, yeah, I like the ghost.
It
Apparently,
landed, but it was a weak landing.
It
Yeah,
wasn't
I
a
mean,
10.
I
It
didn't
was
like the
maybe
show.
like an 8.
That so Vision Quest, the actor was it Beatty, the who plays Vision? Something Beatty. What's the actor's name?
Oh, the guy who plays Vision.
Yeah, Beatty, Beatty?
Bentley.
So he was
Paul
told
Bettany.
to watch.
Paul
Yeah,
Bettany.
he was told to watch Agatha because apparently Agatha's going to tie in to Vision Quest and somehow.
They mentioned a minute now.
Yeah.
She
So
said something the other white version. And they mentioned in Wanda.
They do season 2. We got to find Billy. That's got to be the main purpose of
Yeah,
season
they're gonna
2.
try to find Billy.
Yeah, I think they're gonna use. I think they're gonna bring her back to life because right now she's supposed to be dead with the dark hole, right?
Yep.
I guarantee they're gonna bring that dark hole and her back.
Live.
Well, apparently it's said that she is coming back for the next
Mhm.
project. So
I mean, I like her. I like her character. I like the actress. You know,
they just killed everyone that we like.
Yeah.
Fastly says Landman is gonna be another Taylor Sheridan show that's coming out next week, so he'll have 4 shows on Sunday.
Aren't they getting a lot of flashback for this guy playing Wonder Man? I think I'm hearing something about they mad because they race swapped it.
Personally, I don't know enough about that character. Yes, he was a white dude, but I was saying this earlier today. The fact that we have what's the other actor from the man? I did the same brain fart earlier today. Kinsley.
Kinsley. Yeah.
The fact, he's a great actor. So if they have this good chemistry back and forth, comedic wise, I think the show might surprise
it makes sense for him to be in that show. They're doing an acting thing because he was the actor. So
You say what show you're talking about?
Wonder Man. Yeah.
I don't know.
With the black dude from
I know the guy that played. He played.
Manta, was it?
Yeah, I can't pronounce his name, but
he was the
played,
new
Candyman.
He's the new Morpheus.
Yeah, he played Candyman too.
Yeah.
But
he played the Morpheus in the last Matrix.
Yeah.
So the guy who pretended to be the Mandarin, right, in the Iron Man movie.
I got you.
He's like his acting
mentor.
coach.
Yeah.
I got you.
So that whole chemistry between them, it might surprise us. It might actually make the show entertaining.
Well, it's like the comic book. If I'm not mistaken, Wonder Man was like an android, but they made his brainwaves. They used the Vision brainwaves to kind of program him.
I know nothing about the character.
Yes, you're right. Yeah. You're right, Danny. I do remember that. I do remember that.
And I think it was like some kind of love triangle between the Vision, him, and Wanda at some point.
Yes.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was.
Ménage à trois? Damn, that's I guess Wanda likes them.
Yeah, because he has the Vision programming. They use the Vision's program to like bring him to life, or whatever.
Yeah. Fast Day says Vision Quest will have Billy, Tommy, Agatha, Scarlet Witch, White Vision, and Mephisto. No season 2 of Agatha. I don't want a season 2 of Agatha, but if they do it that way, Eddie, I'm down with that. And he says Matlock is fired, Eddie. Yeah. Man, so saying that, we're out for an hour and 10 minutes. Guys, quick show. Pretty quick. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys, everybody in the chat too. Austinator, you were MIA for a while, man. I hope everything's good. And tell the people what's up. You said I saw on Twitter that you said you're bringing back That's Wrestling. Good old wrestling.
Yeah. So, but before that, I've been away for a while. Again, I got a new job a while ago, so I'm still trying to get myself used to that, more accustomed to that. But hopefully now with everything kind of dying down a little bit, maybe I'll be a little bit more consistent finally. That being said, good old wrestling's coming back next year. I figured I'd bring it back next year because with Raw going to Netflix, I figured, what?
Nice.
It's time for a change, right? Like, I've had enough. I've had a change. It's time to get serious, guys. Well, not too serious. Like, come on. how long have you guys known me, and have I ever really been serious? Like, come on. Like, so, I mean,
Even when you're serious, we can't take you seriously.
but yeah, no, never take me seriously. Other than that, the show's coming back. I'll probably maybe I'll do a stream before the end of the year's out. That way I'll talk about maybe what my plans are and all that fun stuff. But typically you'll find me here on Wednesdays. I'm everywhere else sometimes. Find me wherever. Guys, thanks for having me on.
You saw what I did there.
Oh, I saw.
I'd like to thank the people of the Academy. Great to have you back, Austin.
Oh, that's
thanks,
funny.
man.
And Mr. Danny.
Danny's like, what?
I am Mr. Graham, aka the Road to Wisdom. I've kind of cut down my videos, so I go from Mondays and Fridays only now. So please check me out. I got a good one I think coming up. It's going to be tied into this election from last night. But
nice.
Check me out, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mondays and Friday mornings. I'm here every Wednesday night. I'm on the OOC and Stones Live. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday we'll be back on Stones Live. So good deal.
Good deal, like you say. And I want to shout out to Jonathan Espinoza in the house. That's my brother-in-law.
What's up?
Yeah, man, this guy's a working machine, yet does what a father has to do, man. Taking his kids to soccer and hockey all in 1 week. And working almost 6 days a week, bro. Chapeau, man. G Major. Tell the people where they can find you, man.
Yeah, you can find me, Major. What up, Doe? You gotta talk about stuff. I've been dabbing in stuff lately and trying to do stuff, and I can't do stuff. I'm gonna try to do something about when is the point when somebody who is popular is allowed to touch somebody else who's insulted them. Jason Kelsey,
Joel
LB. That I mean,
that boy, all I saw was him drop that boy drop his phone and Jason picked it up. That's all I got.
Yeah.
That's all I got. That's all I got. That's what I saw.
I might do a discussion about that. Maybe I'm on call at work, so it's kind of hard to do anything.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do this weekend. So you can find me there. And Danny, why you go against my boys against Green Bay this weekend? Come on, dog.
I don't think Danny heard you.
Danny heard you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to listen to y'all and Rob at the same time.
Rob.
I was trying to say, why you going against my boys Detroit against Green Bay this past weekend? Come on, man.
What I got against Detroit and Green Bay?
Yeah, you bit Green Bay on your show.
I thought that if Love was at 100%, he'd do better. I got a lot of faith in Love. He wasn't 100%, so that's why I switched back to Detroit.
Y'all good, bro. Y'all good.
Love is cold-blooded.
He got better at the end of the game.
But I think if he was 100%, they would have performed better. But Detroit is tough now. There was a time when I thought it was a.
Trust me, I've been there.
A doo-doo sandwich, but they ain't that no more.
Doo-doo sandwich.
Yeah, dude. Trust me. I'm like, why am I going to? No, we're happy up here. We're having fun.
I'm just so happy now that Dallas is winning. Did y'all see when they panned and looked at Dak Prescott?
We suck. God, we suck. Yeah.
No, he didn't. He said,
"No, he didn't." No.
Yeah. I'm keeping it G-rated for you, Danny, but
you said it. We effing suck. I was like,
clear as day. Clear as
day.
Finally,
I was like, wow.
I want him to break them.
Affirmation.
That is like, yes. You need to trade, and they bought somebody. I'm like, dude, that's not going to solve the problem.
I'm going to do a video. And I'm gonna title it. Jerry Jones does not want to win. That's what I'm gonna title it.
Wow.
Let me know. I want to watch that.
There is so much evidence saying he don't want to win. He does not want to win.
Danny, a winning for him is being the headline on Monday morning. That's
Exactly.
a win for him. No matter what it takes, win or lose, he wants to be the headline on
You don't
Monday
want
morning.
a championship.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this: if you was Jerry Jones, you already got 3 under your belt.
Mhm.
You get the most expensive team on the planet, not in the United States, on the planet. They're the most expensive team, dollar for dollar. They're America's team. They sell their top 5 teams in merchandise. Bruh, you just built a multi-million-dollar stadium that is making money hand over fist. Other owners, they can come in and talk a little joke. Oh, Jerry, you ain't won nothing in 29 years. And when the last time you win something? Or how much your stadium's worth? He don't care. And then he had opportunity to get not only Henry, but Saquon Barkley. And he didn't look at him. He went back and got Ezekiel Elliott, who I'm almost as good as Ezekiel Elliott now.
And he's now being sidelined.
How do I want to win? You don't want to win.
You don't care.
Jerry Jones.
Let me see how much Dallas is worth.
Jerry Jones is the new Fords back in the day with Detroit. Fords didn't care. Long as we kept paying money to come, they didn't care.
Cowboys worth.
Well, you looking that up?
DJ. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Also, I'm DJ Token Black Guy. See my new sign I got in the back.
Yeah, I was about to say that. That's cool. That's pretty cool.
But yeah, you find my channel. I got some videos. Like I said, I'm getting hyped up for Arcane, so I'm watching League of Legends stuff and just watch stuff on that. So come over, check me out, and I'll be doing a review every episode of Arcane when it comes out. So
sweet. Yeah, how much is it then?
$11 billion.
Whew. Dallas is worth $11 billion
with a B. With a B.
And the closest team is $3 billion behind him.
What team is that?
Wow.
It didn't say, but it say 35 years later, the Cowboys are worth a staggering $11 billion, $3 billion more than any other team in the NFL.
How can they have so much money if they're losing?
It's the fans. Like
Bruh,
they have
the
a
fans.
strong fan base.
Yeah, one of the guys I used to be my assistant coach. He was a huge Cowboys fan.
How much did he pay for it? How much?
He bought them in the 90s or late 80s?
90s.
90s.
Pay for Dallas.
Well, didn't they win a Super Bowl in the 90s?
Yeah, the last one was 95.
Oh my Lord. He bought him in 1989 for $140 million.
Wow.
Wow. I mean, you probably got to calculate inflation.
Wow.
I would say probably 500 million after inflation.
That is insane.
Still, and now talking about profit,
40 million.
Man,
I can't even do the math to see how much money he's made. It's impossible.
Oh man! All right, guys. Saying that, thank you so much to my panelists for being here, supporting me, as well as everybody in the chat and everybody watching replay and watching on Rumble. Thank you so much. And saying that, catches us next week, same bat time, same bat place.